Yo, what's up everybody? So today I'm gonna make this video really quick, a really quick one for everybody who is still wondering what to do in Wuthering Wave after update 1.3, all the other stuff that you guys could still be doing right now. And this is whether you're a new player or you're a player that just maybe you're midway in the game, or maybe you're just like me, you completed almost everything in the game, you still got some stuff left to do, and then you're just wondering what I got to do now, right? You're just like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing at this point. Maybe I should drop the game. Maybe I should pick it back up. What should I expect for the game? Like, is it worth coming back? And to me, this is just my couple 2 cents for everybody, because I have completed a lot of stuff. Now, I haven't completed everything 100%. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I got jobs. I got priorities. But feel free to agree. My tip for a lot of players out there that are starting new, there are still so much things you guys could really do. You guys could really, if you haven't finished all the exploration, you guys could explore, grab all of the teleport areas, because I'm telling you right now, if you have not grab all your teleport areas on the long run during future updates as you progress on, you are going to struggle. You are gonna struggle. They are gonna want you guys to head to this area. They're gonna want you guys to go to this area. We'll go to this area. You guys don't have the teleport. You're gonna have to run, and if you're trying to breeze through the new update, you're like, I don't want to run. You know, so it's just like you're literally fucking yourself. So it's just grab the teleport, grab as many as you can. If you feel like you got nothing to do, grab all your teleports. I feel like that is a really good thing you guys could really do right now in the game. And as you grab the teleport, kill everything you see. It's something. And then you want all those echoes that you can get for free in the open world, because who knows, that one echo might randomly change your life. It might randomly be the god roll that you really needed in the game. So you never know. That's the thing about Wuthering Wave. And even till now, us guys all the way up there, we are still, sometimes we don't have the god roll. We are still struggling for that cost one echo. We're like, I need another one. But at the same time, you're like, you done so much, you're like, well, I don't want to go back out there and grab another one. Like, it's too much of a hassle, right? So as you guys starting up, kill everything you see, grab all those little echoes, grab all the teleports, and if you guys already complete all that, you still feel like you guys don't have done anything, upgrade your data bank, because that's going to be your number one choice. Now, for starting, guys, don't focus too much on upgrading those little guys. Just grab every single one of those echoes. Grab every single one you can find. If that one looks different, grab that one. Now, that is your main priority, honestly, in the open world. And grab all your teleport. Those are, I feel like, your two main priority. Grab as many as you can. Those mining, don't bother too much, because those mining really doesn't do much. Now, there might be a time when you need these mining for, I don't know, maybe you want to get some stuff for food, because you can still grab ingredients in the open world to make food, which will be really helpful. But honestly, you don't really need that until the later game, when you start fighting all of these holograms. That's when the food buff really start becoming really important. Now, you don't worry too much about food in the beginning. You know, that's another factor. You guys can worry about food later on, because in the early game, as you play up to the main story to update, I would say update 1.1, you don't really need food buff. You just need whatever they're giving you in the beginning, and you could complete everything. You can literally complete everything with the 4-star. So don't worry too much about all that. Now, the next thing that I will say that you guys should really prioritize, you guys could probably really do, is if you have nothing to do, those stamina points, those wave plates, you guys need to spend it on the task field or on the open world boss to get these materials for your units. Now, the reason why I say that, because you could literally spend these wave plates for literally anything and you might get confused. You could spend it for shell credit, you could spend it for more echoes, because you need these type of echoes, you need these, and then you might need it for more echo exp, you might need it for tuners, and you might need it for fighting open world to, you know, level upgrade your character. You're wondering, there's too many, what should I prioritize and what should I really do? Now, the next thing that I will say you guys could do in the game as you progress on and you feel like you don't really know what to do, this is you coming in midway now at this point, and you're wondering, what can I do now? I've done the story, I've made my character as strong as possible. Now I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for the new updates. Well, I could tell you right now, you are never low on money. You could everything is so expensive in Wuthering Wave, you need around 3.2 million shell credit, if I remember correctly, to fully upgrade every unit to level 90 and max out all of their forte skills. So you are never low on shell credit. I'll tell you that right now. Get those money up. Now you're gonna need prime tumor. That's the second thing you should really focus on. Get those tuners. Get as many of them as you can. If you feel like you're in dead waters, you don't know what to do, go to the tacit field, get those tuners, and get those free extra echoes, because you never know, that one echo might become your saving grace for your unit. It might unbreak your break unit, and you never know that. So that's another thing that you guys could be doing. Don't just throw away everything. You might want to keep some energy regen, especially those energy regen echoes. Save those. You never know. The cost 3 ones I'm talking about. If you got the energy regen as the main stat, keep those. Don't throw them away. You never, it doesn't matter if it's moonlit, healing, if it's elemental, different attributes that you're like, well, that's not for my main one. Keep those. Trust me, keep it. You never know if in the future it's gonna be so hard to come by those. You don't want to spend away place for it. You rather spend away place for other things in the future, and you don't want to keep chasing that unit. Trust me on that. So save those units if you can. That's another thing you guys should be doing if you don't already have it. And the next thing I will talk about that you guys, or everybody, even me till now, that should be doing is make sure all of your units buff their forte. Their forte is really important. You could have a level 90 character, you can have a level 90 weapon, you know, but if your forte is not fully built for that character, you just going down the 2 trees and you get into like level 10, you feel like it's good. But if you got nothing to do at the moment, max the shit out of that character. So that's another thing you could do with your weight plates, is to max out that character, because you never know when you want to start testing units and you want to, you know, start mixing around teams and like the way how they coordinate and everything. Because as these update comes out, there's going to be different ways you play these units. Like even now, I have not upgraded my rover, and now I want to play my rover. So now there's a backlash because I'm running scarce on my resource, because I have wasted a lot of resource on my main character, my main DPSer. But now it's, as the update comes on with Shorekeeper, rover's potential is really good right now, and I don't have the stuff for it. So now I gotta wait day by day. So I could have did this all the way back when I had nothing to do. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. Level those characters up if you got nothing else to do. If they're, especially their fortes, level those fortes up. Those are everything. Even you have max weapon, you got a max level, you don't get all their fortes up, it's nothing. That unit is not gonna do shit. Like you can have crit rate, crit damage all the way to 250, 240 if you get god rolls. Still not gonna do shit, because you need to get those fortes up. And those forte is going to cost materials, and those materials, that's where you need to go to the open world and look what it is, and you could go grind for it. But with that, guys, there is still so much more things you guys could really still do. Let's say if you guys already caught up with everything, you know, you guys caught up with the new update 1.3 and it's great, right? You got Shorekeeper, awesome, and you beat Inferno Rider level 6, and now you done all your TOAs, your Tower of Adversity. You finish all that, you complete all that, you spend all of your weight plates, and you've already collected everything that you want for your daily, and now you got nothing to do. Now there is still always something to do, right? Now you can always come back to the game and you'd be like, well, I completed all that, now what? Like, am I going to drop the game at this point? And this is where it really comes down to for us players that are at the end game. Pretty sure everybody know this. You guys could really still test the new units or the old units for the new future update. What I'm saying is, if you guys, let's say this, you take this character and you cannot solo this character with this echo boss. If you can't even take this unit and you can't even solo hologram, then I will say that unit is too weak. So that's another thing that you guys could probably do and probably could focus on, which I regretfully will say there's times when even I will be like, well, I completed everything, now what? You know what, now I want to fight Tempest level 6, or I want to fight Crownless level 6, and I want to try Sanhua, or I want to try out Danjing, or I want to try out Yang, you know, because you get bored of the same unit and you want to try something different. And then now you're like, well, you know what, you take that unit, I guarantee you're not even gonna solo that boss. You know what that means? There's still more work to do, and that means get better echoes and work on that unit, because that will also, I feel, will benefit everybody. Because let's say you get God rolls for Yang Yang, which is a wind type character, and let's say you literally max her to the max potential, you got nothing to do, and you just max it to the max potential, you got her to that. I'm gonna tell you what, those echoes are gonna come in so goddamn handy for the new future unit that is gonna might benefit from that. So you don't even have to grind for all that. You could just literally use those and put it on them and use it, you know? So it's just like, there's still stuff to do. You could still take that unit. Hey, you got nothing to do, take that unit, go solo that boss. If you can't solo that boss, I tell you what, the unit's not strong enough. You still got more work to do. Tweak that character, because every character is useful, in my opinion, in Wuthering Wave. So that might be a little bit of a hot take, but then it's just, there's just always something to do in Wuthering Wave. And as they come out with these new patches, these new updates, I feel like we should all literally take our time and, you know, just enjoy the game if you can. And if you feel like you want to drop it, hey, that's on you. Go for it. You know, it might just not be your cup of tea, and if you want to pick it back up, you know, that's cool and all, you know. So it's just like based on your guys' preference, but I'm just letting everybody know, giving some tips and advice out there. There probably is more things that I haven't described in this video that you can still do in the game. Maybe get some more food or whatnot in the game, you know, because these food are gonna protect you, they're gonna buff you, and they're gonna help you completing these holograms. Because I'm telling you, these guys you see online, they are not beating that hologram without no food buff. Everybody's taking food buff, and if they do not use food buff, I'm telling you what, their characters are cracked, and that's because they put time and effort into building that character. And that's something that everybody should also do, which will help you and benefit you on the long run. With that, guys, I hope this video, whether it helped you guys out a little bit, or whether, you know, just might be a little rant you guys just want to listen to while we wait for update 1.4, but so far update 1.3 has been great and has blessed our ears, because oh my god, the music is gorgeous, and I can only expect more and more from update 1.4, 1.5, whatnot, 2.0 3.0. You know, it's gonna be amazing because this team listening, and they are doing really good things for the game. With that, guys, ends my video today. Could be a little rant, could be a little tip, I don't know. You take it with a grain of salt, guys. So at the end of the day, do your dailies, get all the echoes, grind hard, guys. So with that, guys, catch y'all later. Peace out. Bye bye.